I tried different therapies. I tried CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, a bunch of different medications, and everything just came up short. I ended my official military service in 2017. It was a DoD contract in Germany, and I did 2 deployments prior to that to Baghdad, Iraq. And so after my military service, I wasn't doing well. I wasn't adjusting well. It was just the next mission, the next mission. So I needed something to to calm me down. I tried different therapies. I tried CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, a bunch of different medications, and everything just came up short. It wasn't working. So when I was young, I was doing Taekwondo and I was into martial arts. I've always been that kind of person. So I came to the Namyang Kung Fu retreat in 2017. Just for general interest to do martial arts and also to see what Kung Fu had, because I know it was a lot of calming exercises, meditations. I didn't know anything about Qigong, but I wanted to just try it out. And I came here. I was only supposed to spend a month here in 2017, and 4 years later, I'm still here. So when I was here in 2017, I just came as a student, basic level, and what I found with the training, I never felt like this before, ever in my life. I never felt so energized and so calm and so positive. I did boxing before when I was younger. It was very aggressive art, and I felt good coming out of the ring, but not like when I would leave this training area. I learned to control myself, right? To get punched in the face and not react to it and not internalize it. You gotta come here to kind of learn that, to get punched in your face, lower your chi. Then you stop taking things so personally, right? And I found that my whole being was just elevated, right? I would leave training, I was like, wow, what is this? What is this? This is amazing. I didn't think it could cure anything, but the training actually did. It sort of just cured everything. So I know a lot of other vets back home, and they suffer from a lot of different ailments, from post-traumatic stress, depression, anxiety, TBI, and they're going through the system just like me, trying to find different doctors, different medications, different therapies that work. And when I came here, I really thought that this worked. It took a lot of hard work, but it worked. I feel like if it can work for me, it can work for a lot of my friends, right? A lot of my buddies, people I deployed with. So as I was training, I think it was actually during a tea time, someone mentioned something about trauma, and so we was getting into it, and I thought, let's just hearing the word trauma and think of all my friends with post-traumatic stress, this place, and all the vets I know and the failed therapies that I went through. I felt like this could be a good place for vets to come to. So this is when we thought of Project Hammer. And it was like, wow, it would be good to get veterans out here to come train and come deal with their demons face to face in a safe environment where the instructor's actually really good, really empathetic, really compassionate, and professionals at their art. When we thought about sort of this idea to get veterans to do Shaolin Kung Fu, the idea was sort of based around my battle buddy. I deployed with him in the 1st of the 103rd Field Artillery Brigade. His name is Sergeant Sean Hanneran. And we had deployed together, and he was like this really hard charger character. He's a funny guy, everybody liked him, everyone respected him. When we got back home, I remember we were sitting in a circle. I don't remember what the circle was, but we sitting around in a circle. I remember he mentioned, he's like, yo man, when we go home, we should start a business together. We should, go out and become like private security guards. It's like, yeah, we got it all. We got the size, we got the military background. I was like, yeah, we should do that, right? And when you go home, you kind of just, you go back to your life, right? As a soldier, you go back to being a family man. You go back to your friends, your family, and everything like this. And sometimes you kind of forget about the guys you went over with, right? So I can't remember what year it was, but I remember finding out that Sean, he took his own life not too far after the deployment. And I remember going to his casket afterwards, and I saw him laying there. And I know the psychiatrists or whatever, so they'll tell you that, oh, it's not your fault if someone took their own life. But I don't think, when you're overseas, you don't have that kind of luxury to say, whatever happens to your battle buddy, it's your responsibility. Your friends are your responsibility. And I think we kind of gave up. Well, at least I think I kind of gave up on him, right? And I think I could have done more. I don't think, I'm not a superhero. I don't think I could have swooped in and saved him, but I could have done more personally. So I think that creating Project Hammer in his honor is it's a grounding motivation for me, and it's honorable for him, because we took care of each other when we was overseas, when we was battle buddies, and I feel like I can try to do that now, even though he's not here. I can do it in his memory, in his honor, and help the other guys in our unit, and help the other guys in the other units that I've served in, and the other soldiers who I've never met, because they deserve it. And when we came home, we didn't have anything to wind us down. So the military is actually pretty good at getting you in a battle mind. They're really good at that, but they're not good, at least when I came back home, they wasn't good at bringing you back home.